The charges against the accused are as follows: that he did knowingly and in full awareness of the illegality of his actions produce a Patronus charm in the presence of a muggle.
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix refers to the violation of the right to due process, including the presumption of innocence until proven guilty. This is a jus cogens norm and cannot be limited. Judges must avoid actions that may negatively affect the accused person. The missed summoning of witnesses, or as happens in the movie, the intentional failure to communicate the changing schedule, amount to violation to the right. Witnesses in favor are pivotal for accused people to reject the charges and to prove their innocence. In the movie, the prompt participation to the trial of Professor Dumbledore and his deposition in favor of Harry Potter leads to the clearing of all charges. The scene in Professor Umbridge's office is the allegory of detention. According to international human rights law, torture and inhuman or degrading treatment or punishment are prohibited.
You're going to be doing some lines for me today, Mr. Potter. No, not with your quill. I'm going to be using a rather special one of mine. Now, I want you to write, "I must not tell lies."
How many times?
Well, let's say for as long as it takes for the message to sink in.
Torture occurs when public agents inflict severe mental and physical sufferings to prisoners with a specific purpose, to punish, for example. The rule cannot be violated because it's drafted in absolute terms. This is another example of jus cogens norm, so all states can exercise their jurisdiction over alleged cases. Despite its absolute prohibition, decisions of international bodies or courts demonstrated that this heinous practice is still largely carried out. In the movie, Professor Umbridge wants to gain control over the whole school, prohibiting all students' associations, especially those to practice magic. This is an example of the violation of the right to freedom of association and assembly, as the entitlement to create groups to express and protect people's interests. The right can be restricted if prescribed by law. The measure shall be proportionate and necessary to a democratic society. So, violent repressions threatening members' life must not be allowed. The punishment for the members of the association or the assembly shall be justified and necessary. Persons' human dignity must always be respected, so torture or inhuman or degrading treatments must never be used as a form of punishment.